Hey guys, welcome back. Today is Thursday, June 30th. We are now 5 days post-show and just wanted to check in with you guys again. So I did really well yesterday. Got my cardio in, had all my food packed. I worked 3 to 11. It was an extra shift I had picked up like a while ago. So I had everything packed for work. Everything was going smoothly. And then on my way home from work last night, I was actually feeling like hungry. It was kind of weird. Like I was feeling hungry, but at the same time I was feeling a little like gassy or bloated, probably from my dinner because I had a lot of vegetables. But I was like literally debating the entire drive home, which was about like 35 minutes. And I was just like, well, should I just go home and go to bed? Should I take my melatonin CBD and just lay down? Should I stay up and maybe have like a rice cake or something small and simple, just to satisfy the fact that I'm hungry, just to give myself something. So I was debating this back and forth like the entire car ride home. I was like, no, like just go home, go to sleep, because then the sooner you wake up and then you'll be able to have breakfast and start your day all good. Well, that is not how it went. I came home. I love me some popcorn. I definitely had a lot of popcorn while on prep. So I started with a little bit of popcorn. I was like, I'll just do a little bit, no big deal. And then turned into a lot of popcorn, but still it wasn't that, it could have been a lot worse. We'll put it that way. Then it went to, what did I have after that? Oh, peanut butter puffin cereal. Bought some at the store the other day, which I probably shouldn't have done. And I knew it was in there, in the cabinet. So I went and tore through that box, almost all of it. Like it was, I just couldn't help myself. I was just sitting there watching something on TV, just like mindlessly eating. And like I wasn't feeling full as I was eating all this. And then my husband had some like honey mustard flavored pretzels, and I was like, no, just stop here. Like, don't eat anymore. Just stop. Like tomorrow, which is today, is my coach check-in. So I'm like, I gotta weigh myself again in the morning and do my pictures and everything. Like, you know, it's just gonna upset you if the scale doesn't show what you want it to show, and if you don't look and feel the way you're hoping to look and feel. So I went and had some anyway. I was like, you know what? It's diet break. I'm just gonna get it all out of my system now. So it turned into another binge last night when I was contemplating either just coming home and going right to bed or just eating something very small and simple just to satisfy that hungry urge and then go to sleep. So didn't go to bed till like 2 o'clock. And then my dogs had me up at like 8:30. I wanted to sleep a little bit later just to kind of get like a full good night's rest, hopefully let digestion and everything do its thing. But needless to say, I'm up about 3 pounds from yesterday. I'm telling you, like, this diet break is crazy because of the binges. My weight has been literally all over the place all week, and I'm trying not to let it get into my head because I know it's like I'm binging late at night, so I'm holding on to all that and got a lot of inflammation and retaining water. So I know that once I can get more consistent and back to what I was doing, like macro-wise and training, things are going to get better. So today I'm doing my 45-minute cardio as normal. I'm not doing this because I binged last night. This was already planned. So I'm doing this and I'm getting it in. Hoping for the rest of the day to go smoothly. I work my 16 tonight, so I'm just gonna pack my food, have everything ready to go. We already decided at work, since I was on a diet break, that we were gonna order out today, and we've already kind of been looking. We're gonna get some different stuff. I'm just gonna kind of sample and taste some stuff here and there. I'm gonna bring some veggies with me so that I do have veggies and stuff to go along with my protein, because I think we're mostly gonna be doing like meat and carbs from wherever we order. So I'm going to try to keep it under control, and just if I feel hungry, eat what I want to eat and leave it at that. Make sure I have my breakfast with me for Friday morning, and try to stay on track Friday, just trying to keep this positive attitude, because I know I've only got 4 weeks until my next show, so I don't want to undo everything. I don't want to start feeling like hopeless and uncomfortable with myself that I don't even want to train, or like I'm just so bloated and distended. So like I know I was at a very low weight. I know that. So I'm like, okay, me putting on a few pounds, if I actually did, within like this week of competition, might not be so bad, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to do it this rapidly, and I don't want to do it by binging. So I'm just gonna make it harder for myself come getting ready for the next show. And I don't want to do that, because then I feel like it's going to throw me into an even bigger spiral coming out of the next one. So I'm just trying to stay positive. I told my coach, I've let her know every time, like I've had the binges. I'm very transparent about it, as you guys can see. Like I'm letting you know everything that's going on. This is real. Like I'm currently dealing with this, and I really thought I was going to do okay. I wake up with like the best intentions, but it's really just crazy how the mind is so powerful and just takes over. And it's like, no, we're gonna binge on this right now. I know you're trying to be a good girl, but ain't gonna happen. Like the wife was telling me, like, no, I've waited long enough. I want all this food. So I feel like I've gotten better with it. Like the first 2 nights I binged, I mean, I made myself so sick and so uncomfortable, and it's gotten better. So, and I feel like I'm more kind of like trying to talk myself out of it and everything now. Whereas before I was just like, no, I'm just going for it. I'm going for it. I haven't had this stuff in so long, and I just want to eat it. So I feel like I'm on a good path to coming back around. I know it's all about consistency, so I just have to focus. See what my coach says today after checking. I already checked in with her, so I'm just waiting to hear her feedback. Like I said, I let her know that, you know, things went off track again last night. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the scale's gonna show it. So my weight, I've only weighed myself 3 days this week so far: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday I was like 118, Wednesday I was 116, and then today I was 119. And then usually Fridays are kind of worse, just because I'm coming off that 16-hour shift. So I'm expecting to be slightly high again tomorrow. And then Saturday morning probably be more of a normal, as long as I don't have any binges. So keeping my fingers crossed, just trying to find things to keep myself busy with. Because it's almost, I feel like, I'm like, all right, well, the show's done. Like, I don't need all this busy work and this and that, and I feel like I'm just relaxing, watching TV, and I just want to eat while I'm sitting there. And I need to kind of get back in that, okay, well, we still have this to do, like, I still have things I can do to occupy my time, but I feel like I've just kind of shut down from that. Like, I don't need distractions right now because I'm on a diet break. So I just need to shift my thinking away from that and come back towards, like, you know, we gotta stay on track. Like, you know, you've built up all these great habits over the last year. You've done so good. You've got another show coming up. Like, you've got to be in the right headspace. So try not to be too hard on myself, but this is reality. This, you know, I don't know how many people really do go through this post show, because I don't know how many people actually share this with everyone, but it is a reality, and I'm going through it. So I really thought I was going to do better with this post show, but I didn't know until it, of course, happened. And now I'm just trying to deal with it the best I can. I mean, it is what it is. So, of course, knowing my background, having a history of eating disorders, like, I don't want to get too crazy with this and too much in my head, because, like, I want to be a competitor. Like, I want to be an athlete. But I want to do it the right way. I don't want to feel miserable doing it. I want to enjoy the process. I want to love what I'm doing, you know, all parts of it, whether it's prep or improvement season. I just want to be in the moment for all of it. and not dread when, oh my God, here comes prep, like, here comes my distorted eating again. Like, I don't want to think that way. So, like I said, I'm just taking it for what it is, getting those cravings out. I'm trying to do them in a semi-healthy way. Like I said, it could have been a lot worse. I could have ordered out. I mean, for me, it was just more of like the snacks. Like, I just feel like I wanted to get those in, and I haven't bought anything new to bring into the house, so if I've already eaten it, then it's gone. So I'm just gonna keep it going that way. I really think I'm gonna be okay. I think I'm just mostly worried because we have such a short turnaround in between competitions that I don't want to have undone anything, because we wanted to come in a little bit leaner but fuller for the next show. And I'm also waiting on my judges' feedback. I emailed them yesterday, so I'm hoping within like the week or the next week I'll be able to hear back from them, their feedback on my placement and everything. Give us a little bit, not that we'll be able to do too much with that in like a 2 to 3 week time frame for the next show, but from that show and then the second show will give us some good feedback of what we need to work on for improvement season. But I'm also hoping, going through this experience in my first show, I've learned some things of what to do and what not to do post-show and how to handle it, and like knowing that there are people I can reach out to and to be transparent with everyone and let them know, like, hey, this is what I'm dealing with, or like, hey, I don't feel comfortable with that because I feel like it's gonna trigger me to do something. Like, I don't want to be afraid of food. I want to have that good relationship, and I feel like it's just hearing that diet break and knowing like I'm not working towards a competition like right this minute, that I feel like everything's just gone. Like, anything goes at this point, and I don't like that. So I'm ready just to get right back on track, keep things going, and get ready for this next show, kill it, and just go into improvement season, hopefully the best way I can. I have to say, post-show is much harder. Like I say, like, reversing is much harder than the actual prep. Like, it is just crazy how everything just takes over, and I feel like everything I've done like the last 20 weeks is just undone. Or like, I was so consistent, like, okay, do this, this, and this. And I mean, I liked it. I liked having that consistency and that routine, but for some reason, it's like I just can't flip that switch and get back into it. So that's what I'm gonna work on this weekend. That is my goal. And hopefully with my coach's help, we can get things back on track, and I haven't done too much damage overall. I really feel like a lot of it's just holding on to extra water and some inflammation. So I think we'll be okay. I really do. I'm trying to stay positive because that's the only way I'm going to get through this. This has been a whole new experience for me, and I just want to keep seeing it through. Like, I love doing this, so I don't want to mess it up for myself. But I just want to share that with you guys because I was doing so great the last like 2 days, and I felt really good about it, and literally went through the entire day yesterday. Got home at like midnight, and like, so my day was done. Like, I got my cardio in, I had all my nutrition, like macros, everything, and then just like that went off track. And so it's just something you gotta deal with, but it's what it is. I'm gonna keep moving forward, and I'm just gonna keep updating and documenting this for you guys so you can really see like how I pull through this, and just to see what things truly do happen behind the scenes that many people may not share. So I will catch you guys in the next clip. Bye.